and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. I am going to be doing a spread in my personal wide rings. I've actually been using this a good bit lately. I need to do more inserts. It's somewhat similar to using like a print impression weeks as far as the size of what everything is. I just really like having the rings. I like having like the physical notebook, and then I've got a big thing of, or I should say a big cart full of inserts that I want to print. Because it can be kind of like really customizable to use, like rings or a TN or anything like that. So I've been using this a little bit. I'm trying to kind of get back into like using something other than just my horizontal Erin Condren, because I use this constantly. This just kind of stays over here. But for decorating, I've not really been using my EC vertical very much other than to do videos. I do like the print impressions a lot, but like I said, I don't really like the, what is this? That it's bound. Is that what I'm trying to say? Like that it's a bound book. I do like how it looks. I mean, the spreads and everything can be super, super cute in this. I really dislike having things that are bound like this. I prefer either a coil or rings. Same thing for even like a B6TN. I just really prefer to have things that can come out, even though I might not necessarily even take them out. It's just a little bit easier, I feel like, to write and everything else. But anyway, I am going to be using one of our new micro kits. These were reformatted this past Friday for new releases. Also, both printers are mass printing next to me, so I hope you guys can't hear that this whole video, but I have a feeling, since I'm sitting pretty close, that you might. So if you hear that noise, it's the printers. Anyway, so I've not actually used one of these kits since they've been reformatted. I am completely obsessed with how the reformat turned out. I am going to be reformatting our deluxe and our mini kits. I don't know if that's going to happen this weekend. I don't know that we're going to have releases this weekend. I feel like I can't get caught up. It seems like every single time that I'm getting to a place where I feel like we're caught up on orders, I realize that the next batch is really big, and it's, what is Ozzy? Ozzy has something about it. It's not even that it's just really big, it's that there's so many different things. What I'm currently doing right now is, I'm sorry, I should really start, but I'm going through a pick list of these orders, and there's 268 items. And normally that wouldn't be a big deal because the first thing on that list would be like 70 of one kit or something like that. But the way that this is right now isn't like that. The first item, there's only like 8 of them. So it's a ton of items, but they're all different. So it takes me forever to get them printed, to get them over to mom to foil, because they have to be printed once and then printed twice for the foiling. So I'm thinking what I may end up doing is pulling everything from the shop for the next couple of weeks that isn't new releases. And then as I get caught up, we can maybe add some stuff back in. But right now there's just so much in the shop. And a lot of it is micro kits, because those were never really intended to be a permanent item. They were supposed to kind of be like $2 Tuesday. I'm gonna get started. They were kind of supposed to be like $2 Tuesday, where they would go up for that week and then they'd come down, and I did them that way for a little bit, but I got so many messages about them that I decided to keep them up and just change the pricing, because I thought maybe that way it wouldn't be that there were so many orders for them coming in. But honestly, it's still a lot, like a lot. So I'm just kind of at this point trying to figure out a good system for those, and for other things as well. It's not just those that need to be pulled. I need to pull those, and then I'm also going to probably pull all clear foil just until I can get caught up, and then everything can go back. But yeah, so that's just kind of that's what I've been dealing with today, and for the past, honestly, couple of weeks, I feel like we haven't been able to get caught up. I can hear Ozzy destroying. Ozzy, what do you have? Sorry guys, I had to go pull stickers out of his mouth. He is in a mood because we can't go WALK because it's currently snowing, which is why I'm using this kit, by the way. Anyway, yeah, it's not even sticking at this point. I was going to take him, but I checked the weather, and the real feel temp is like, it's something insane. Let's see, the real feel temp right now is 19 degrees. I don't think I can do that. So we are not going, which means for the rest of today, I'm gonna have just a terrible time because he is going to continue to destroy all day. And also, I have so much to get done, so he's mad anyway because I'm in the office. If I was out there with him, I don't think he'd be quite so angry, but he just keeps coming in here, stealing things, you know, normal Aussie stuff. Last night, he was actually, like, I was sitting in the floor working on some stuff on the laptop, and he was just sitting there, like, with his head buried in the blanket, and then he'd, like, I don't want to say growl at me, but, like, you know, make dog noises, like, because he was just so irritated. And we actually went yesterday. I don't know. He's just been in a mood. Anyway, I'm looking for silver date numbers over in my, I've got my big, like, accordion folder of stickers, and I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. So I'm just going to write the dates in. I am back planning. I thought about doing a spread for the current week, but I don't know. I don't have enough written down yet because it's currently Tuesday, so I'm filming this a bit late. And I don't really have enough yet to be able to feel like I can do an actual spread. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. I'm probably gonna pull everything soon. And then, I don't know. The problem is Black Friday is coming up, so I need to get caught up before that. And then after that, maybe we can add some stuff back in. Somebody had asked me in the Facebook group, also these inserts are from Justinian Printables. As you guys can see though, they were dated from March. I don't know if you can tell they're from March, but they're dated. So I'm just covering that with the date covers. Whenever I go in and start printing inserts, she has some that are very similar to this that are just undated, so I'm gonna grab those. But these I had printed for March. Anyway, somebody asked me about Black Friday if the micro kits were going to be included in the sale. So we're doing 40% off. We're participating in the Ultimate Planner sales, Black Friday sale, like group sale. I don't know what to call it. A bunch of shops are participating. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check out all of the shops that are participating in that. So the thing is, let me zoom you guys in a bit. Okay, anyway, so the thing is, micro kits, I believe, are what is putting us so far behind right now, because there are so many of them. I don't have stock of any of them. I've just recently started to print off actuals. Like, if somebody has ordered one, I've just now started to print off like 5 when we do one, other than the first run of them. Like when they first release, we're printing a lot of them, but I'm not really printing extras. So I've started now. I need to do something for this. That's not gonna work. I've started now to, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna be all over the place. I have started now to actually print off extras, just a couple, like, because it's so strange the way that they like sell. It's like back and forth. Though, like, there's certain things that I need to pull from the shop. Like, we're still selling Halloween kits, which I have no stock of because it's past Halloween. But I didn't take the listing down because I figured no one would want it. But now I've got like Halloween kits. There's some other, like a bunch of the micro ones that are just older that I wouldn't expect us to, you know, go through so many of, but we are. I wish I wouldn't have put that there, but now I have. I may actually, yeah, I'm gonna put this down at the bottom of that. Anyway, so it's so much right now, and the thought of that on Black Friday plus everything else is just a little bit more than what I can handle. That makes me think that I would need to up our processing times to like a month, which I don't want to do that. I probably will up them to 3 weeks. I don't even want to do that. I don't like that at all. That's just too much time. But I think, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. The thing is, they're definitely not going to be part of the 40% off at $7.50 because that makes them, what does that make them? That makes them way under like $4 and something. And honestly, like, that's just, they're already, because it's a full sheet of paper, having them at $5 is already way too low. And at some point we may have to change that, because I was actually looking at those numbers in like after I don't want to get into this. Anyway, I was looking at those numbers though, and I'm thinking we may have to, even for the first however long, up that, because of, it's just right now not, I don't want to get into like logistics of stuff like that, but they're not going to be part of the 40%. I can tell you that already. I know that for sure. What I had said was we may list them all at 5 and have them done that way. But I think the only possible way that I could even do that for Black Friday would be if they were limited stock, which would mean I would have to have enough time to cut stock of them. So as of right now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for micro kits for Black Friday. I will let you guys know. I will hopefully figure it out soon. But right now I need to focus on trying to get out the orders that we currently have, and then I'm hoping that I could maybe start stocking. I'm not sure, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do my other full box over here on Sunday, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in over here. Let's do anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure it out right now. I'm generally, during sales, the thing that really throws us off is clear foil. So maybe I could pull all clear foil for Black Friday and instead just have regular kits and micro kits. I'll probably do some polls in the Facebook group and Instagram to see, but the way that it is right now, I can't see there being any possibility of keeping everything in the shop and doing that type of a percentage and keeping processing times as low as possible. Ideally, I would be able to get stuff stocked, but that's another problem, is that what I stock is never what actually sells. So I'm just not sure at this point. I will let you guys know as soon as I figure it out. You guys let me know too in the comments. What would you rather? Would you rather micro kits be there at that price at 5, or if I do them at that, well, that's the thing. They're gonna have to be done at that price. They wouldn't be part of the 40. Which is gonna confuse everybody too, I think, so I almost don't even wanna do that because I can already see that being an issue. Having that code, having those at 5, I can already see the emails where the code isn't working on those items and people think that it's going to. Does that make sense? I don't wanna confuse anybody. I don't wanna make it harder on myself either. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it and try to see what I think would be best. But you guys can let me know in the comments kind of like what you would prefer. I hate to pull all clear foil because I feel like during sales is a time that a lot of people are stocking up on that. But that is one thing that like really sets us back. So I'll have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure it out, and I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm gonna stop rambling about that. Moving on to Monday, as you can see, I'm doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and be pulling a Oz sticker from Bean Sprout Paper Co. Oz went to the groomers on Monday. Is that dry? Yeah, I think so. So I'm just gonna do Oz groom at 10:45. Ozzy was there for almost 6 hours, and I was really irritated about that. They told me 4 when I dropped him off, which is already, I think, too long because he wasn't even getting his hair cut, but fine. And it ended up being 6. So I think I'm gonna be looking for a new groomer because it feels like each time I take him, it's longer and longer. And when I went to pick him up, the girl was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, we got busy and I forgot to text you sooner. And I was just like, so he's just been sitting here in a cage because you forgot. Anyway, so for Monday's checklist, I want to put Black Friday graphics, tutus, and then I'm gonna put emails. My emails have been strange lately. If you've emailed me and haven't gotten a response back within like 48 hours, email me again. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of stuff is going directly into spam, especially stuff that's being submitted through the Shopify form and not going just directly to my email. That's what it was. Now it seems like everything's going directly to spam. So I'm checking it now more often that I've realized that that's happening, but at the same time, it seems like a lot of it I'm just never even getting, and that's all through the Shopify form. There's not been any direct emails, at least that I know of, that I haven't seen or found after they've gone to spam, but there has been a couple that supposedly came through the Shopify form that I've gotten a second email about, is the only reason I know, and I've gone and I've like really searched through my email and I can't find it. So I think it has something to do with that Shopify form. So anyway, if you have sent me an email and you don't get a response within like a couple of days, please send me another one. Email me, or you can, not email me, but you can, I don't do customer service on Instagram, but if you've emailed me and I've not replied, you can message me on Instagram and I'll go look for it if I'm not seeing it. But for some reason, things just aren't coming through. I need to probably email Shopify about it, but I don't know if there's really anything that they're gonna do. So anyway, so $2 Tuesday in emails. $2 Tuesday is currently up now. I'm gonna have to figure out the schedule for the next week with releases and stuff like that, just with Black Friday coming up. We may skip like this Friday's release as well as next $2 Tuesday, just to try to get to where I can catch up a bit before Black Friday. / Thursday is actually when the sale is going to start. It will start on Thanksgiving. Today's the 12th. So if we skipped, oh, so we've got 2 weeks. Okay, so I probably won't skip both. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out, y'all. Anyway, moving on. I'm sorry, this is gonna be such a rambly plan with me. It's about 4 p.m. on Tuesday. I've been working all morning. Got pretty bad migraine and I'm just all over the place. Mike just left. It is snowing, like I said. It's not sticking, but this morning it was. So nobody showed up here to work until like 10:30, and he did stay until like 2:30, but still. I just feel like I can't get caught up. So I want to put in for Tuesday. Let's do one of these larger boxes. And also, I think I said it, but I'm still back planning. Just because my current week, there's stuff for these few days, but there's nothing for the rest. Also, I have vlog footage that I just haven't been able to edit. I don't have a bunch, but this weekend I am going to be filming the Christmas Decorate With Me. So that'll be going up hopefully this coming Monday. I really wanted to decorate last weekend, but just didn't have time, wasn't able to. So let's do that, and then I'm gonna put in on a smaller box, $2 Tuesday. And then I needed to see, I did a lot of cutting and packing, designing, so maybe I should just do another checklist. Okay, moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday was a lot of designing, so I think I'm gonna put in, yeah, let's do one of these. So I'm just gonna put in Design Micro. Printer is being really loud right now. And then underneath that, I did the foil de-stash bags. So let's do, yeah, let's do a checklist. So foil de-stash. Underneath that, I'm just gonna put in cut and pack. Sorry for my computer. And then I want to take one of these boxes and I'm gonna write in film and upload, Bean Sprout Paper Co. collab. I feel like I've already done a spread on this week. Maybe it was in my print impression weeks. Okay, so that's the first half of the week. That is, I love it so much. I really, really love how these turned out, these reformats. So let's move on to Thursday. So Thursday, I'm gonna go ahead and do a checklist just up top. Oh no, I worked on the reformat of these micro kits kind of all week, but on Thursdays when I really went in and finalized everything, I did a ton of polls in the Facebook group. So I'm gonna put in finalize micro. And then under that, I'm gonna put in gloss plus premium order. And then under that, I wanna put in mass print. I'm gonna ise, let's use one of these flags. I haven't used one yet. I'm gonna put in advent delivery. Also, I've been getting like a lot of requests / questions about micro kits on premium matte, and there's just absolutely no way right now. Like they're putting us so far behind even with just glossy, and premium matte is normally more of a pain to deal with than glossy is, as far as like getting it through the laser printer and everything. The new printers are doing way better with it than the old printers were. I can't talk. The old printers were doing with it, but that doesn't change how the laser printer deals with it, which is the same as before. I think the only way I could do that is if I switched everything just over to premium matte. Having now 3 different paper types actually, because, well, 4 different paper types, because we've got matte removable and clear, glossy and premium, is a lot. And it really makes me want to get rid of premium again, because it's just so difficult to like go through a pick list and do all these kits and be like, oh my goodness, we're finally almost done, and then no, you're not. You've got all of these on a totally different paper type that need to be finished. Yeah, I've been thinking about removing it again. I know I can't do it. Everybody gets, well, not everybody, but a lot of people get very upset when I remove premium matte, but that would be the only way I think for us to do micro, would be to do all of them on premium and not have them on glossy at all. My battery's about to die, I can see it. So I am going to charge this battery really quickly and I will be back in just a minute. Sorry guys, the battery died, and then I had some other stuff to get done last night, so now it's Wednesday and I'm just now sitting down to finish this up. Oh man, it's just been a crazy week. So we have shipped a lot. I shipped a lot today as well. That's what I was talking about a second ago. I watched the footage back just to try to figure out what the last thing that I was saying was. And I think that was it, was just that I don't know what I'm saying. I just want to say we've been shipping more out. That's what I was getting at. I think I was talking about pulling stuff and all of that. I'm still going to do that. I just haven't even had time to sit down on the website yet and do that. So, but that will happen. It's just going to take me a second. So anyway, I don't know if I said it or not, but for Thursday, I went ahead and did a checklist that said test prints and listings. So then moving over to Friday, we had new releases. It was a big micro kit release on Friday. So how about, I'm gonna use one of these. And I'm currently working through, I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, I'm sorry if I have. I'm currently working through the reformats of Deluxe and Mini. I've already posted a couple of things in the group, like asking for opinions on stuff. And it's not a huge reformat. This isn't anything super major. It's just like cleaning up a few things, and I think that as much as I hate to do this, there's gonna be, well, maybe I won't. There may be a tiny reformat on micro. It's just the checklist. I just did something different in the checklist. Maybe I won't change it though. Maybe I'll leave them like that. Who knows? It's not a big deal though. I want to change that in the Mini / Deluxe, as well as just the ombre heart ombre heart checklist. I wanted to move everything over to hearts instead of bows, since we did that here. And like here, I wanted to just kind of move it over, since everybody seemed to really enjoy the hearts since they could be checked. Sometimes I check things, I guess. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, so I need to use another Aussie sticker over here. And I'm gonna do just one of these boxes. Ozzy had just his flea tick medicine. Also, Ozzy's really getting irritated with me. but we were able to walk today. So at least we did that, and it was like 40 degrees. I had like bundles on. I had a scarf wrapped like 3 times around my head. It just like so cold, but I had to take him. So he is currently though hiding underneath the couch. He's mad at me because I'm back in the office. It is 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. Feels like it's about 10 p.m. though, because the sun's been down for like an hour and a half. Anyway, so for the rest of Friday, I want to do I have just like a small, yeah, I'm gonna put in film plus upload. I really meant to get this video up on Monday, this one I'm currently sitting here filming, and it's now Wednesday. Uh-oh, I tore my sticker in half. I've never had that happen with that box before. Okay, so let me try that again. And actually, I'm gonna do this down here. There we go. So just film and upload Advent. And then I need to put in, I'm just gonna put in another, well no, I've already got too many flags. I'm gonna put in right here just PayPal. And let's just, will that fit down there? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so for Sunday, I've already done just lunch with Sandrina. We did lunch, we went to the outlets, and then what else did I do? I took Oz for a very, very long walk, did some cleaning, but moving over to Saturday, I'm gonna actually use this 3-heart checklist right here, because I had quite a few errands to run. So I'm gonna write in Target, Theragun. I got a Theragun to help, like I thought it could maybe help my legs. Been using it now since last Friday, and while I do feel like it's definitely loosening my leg muscles up some, it definitely is not doing what I thought that it was gonna do, which was like heal me completely. Should have known that that wasn't gonna happen. So I'm kind of thinking about taking it back. They have like a 30-day money back guarantee on it, or like I think through Best Buy it's just 15 days, but either way, it was really expensive to not do anything major. I would like to keep using it and see if maybe it's something that just needs a little bit more time, but I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it or not yet. So if anybody has one of those and maybe knows or has had like a good experience, let me know. I did a ton of research on it before I went and picked one up. And it sounded like it would really help, but I'm also somewhat convinced that what's happening on my left leg is a tear and not anything muscle related. And if that's the case, then that's not gonna help it. So, but I think maybe it would be something good to keep to use consistently after running, after I am healed anyway. And then down here at the very bottom, I want to just write in binge watch. Disney Plus came out yesterday on Tuesday. Well, I'm back planning, but Disney Plus came out yesterday. Let me know if you got it, because I got it for free with Verizon. I actually hadn't even planned on getting it. I would have though once I realized that like Lizzie McGuire is on it, even Stevens, like all of those old TV shows that I used to watch when I was a kid. I had no idea they were gonna have all of that on it. So I would have bought it anyway, but if you got it, let me know down below what you're most excited to watch. I don't even know where to start, to be completely honest. Juan and I kind of like scrolled through last night. We watched the first episode of whatever that Star Wars show was. Not super impressed with that, but I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like super fan or anything, so I kind of didn't know what was happening. Anyway, let me know down below what you're most excited about, because I am at the point that I can't make a decision on what I want to begin with. My PR team, well, a couple people in my PR team and I are going to be watching Lizzie McGuire together, but like some of the movies and I'm just so excited. Anyway, this is my finished spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel about the new micro kits in the comments down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.